So when you use the ladder interface for the first time, I suggest you use it docked inside BetAngel, but as I said in previous videos, you can undock it by clicking over here. And you can pretty much undock everything and pin anything on BetAngel anywhere. And I suggest that the best thing to do is to start simple, and then as you get familiar with certain features, or you'll want to move certain things around, or you want to modify certain things, because you can switch columns on and off on the ladder. You can change the font size, the width, and all sorts of many different things. But start to introduce those as you get more familiar with the software, rather than do it straight off and getting confused. Stick with something that's simple. But the advantage of being able to pin, dock and undock things is that you can actually create your own custom display. So you've seen previously we did this on the one-click screen. You can also do it on the ladder. So if we brought up a long-term chart of executive benefit, we can pin that and put that somewhere over here, and we could create another one and put that over here. And then we could perhaps bring up an advanced chart. You can see that next to it. And then we can put that somewhere else. So you can create all of these displays. And then, of course, again, we can go up to here and save the screen layout to whatever we want to call it. But you do have another option on the ladder, which is the enhanced ladder, which is this little flash here. So if I click on that there, you can see it actually brings up a ladder on the right-hand side. And we've pre-populated this advanced chart with information that we're interested in, but you can see that we suddenly have all of that information available to us within this particular ladder pane. And if you wanted to, you could undock that. If I just undock that, I'll drag that over for you to show you how this behaves. So you can see if there's not enough room to display all of the ladders that you have, you can see it will just display one. But as you move over that, if you have this setting up here set to mouse, as you move over the ladder, it will automatically switch depending upon what runner you're looking at. And then as you expand that out, what you'll find is it will redraw and display more ladders. And because we have the setting set to mouse, it will automatically switch to different ladders. If you want it to switch instantly or give you a few seconds, then you can create those settings as well if you want to. But basically, what I want to show you here is that you can actually set an advanced chart within the ladder pane, whether it's docked or undocked. And if you want to select different runners, you can select it from a drop-down list, but we've got it on mouse at the moment, so as we move across, you can see it switches automatically for us. If we move this to no sync, it won't change at all, and we actually have to select what we want from the drop-down list. Or we can say, I just want you to display ladder 1. I tend to use mouse because that makes it easy, because you can look at something, it will update the chart, and then you can have a quick reappraisal of where you're at the moment. But one thing that you may find handy is having the advanced charts on here, and then perhaps maybe a Betfair chart pinned somewhere above it, so that you can keep an eye on both the very long-term activity in the market and the short-term as well. You'll notice actually that you can't scroll and pan on this. If you wanted to have two charts on the same runner, one of which you can scroll on and zoom in and zoom out and stuff, and perhaps showing a different view, there's no problem with doing that. You can do as many or as few charts as you wish, or you don't even have to have charts at all. So there are plenty of options there to set yourself up to allow you to give yourself a good view of the market.